Hey. How you doing? You didn't this? Letitia. I'm glad Letitia.
Young lady. I'm also a singer myself.
Okay.
And I'm going to perform at the Motown with you.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. And this is my first time going on tour.
Okay.
We're going to Europe, and I want to know how is it when I go overseas compared to being in the United States?
It all depends on where you go. Well, one thing I say is it's different.
Yeah.
Boy, it's different, boy. It's different. It's a culture shock to some people. You'll realize like how we get down here in the States ain't necessarily how everybody else get down, and it's to your. It's to your better. You'll do yourself a better service if you learn how to get acquainted with their customers and their traditions.
Musiq, on the back end of that question, really quick. When you're in Europe or you're in the Philippines, when you're singing there, you're singing in English. And they're singing along with you in
English.
Right.
Yeah, may not understand every word necessarily, but they know how to. I'm not trying to impress you. You feeling the song? I'm not trying to question, you know, because music is a universal language, you know. Like, I'm sure if you heard some stuff from out of, you know, Ethiopia that was banging to you, you'll learn the words. You might not know what you're saying, you know, and let you be at a concert with that artist, you'll be like, oh yeah, like, you speak, you know, I know, I'm doing this song.
I feel that way. Tina Marie's Portuguese Love. How many people have tried to sing Portuguese Love?
But don't think just because you know that song you can go to Brazil and chop it up with people, man. That's not happening.
Right, okay, our final question for you, Musiq.
Most people get their inspiration and start off in church. Where do you get your inspiration? And where do you
Great question.
Not necessarily church, even though that is an element. It's more so life. I know that's so broad and vague, but it's real. Like, I don't need to be in, you know, I have like a real like process, so to speak, because that's not how I came into my gift. I had to recognize it and realize it on my own. Even like it's other people that realized it before I did, because I just assumed that it was something that everybody could do. You know, everybody can walk, everybody can talk, everybody can, you know, do all these other things, and everybody can sing too. You know, and it wasn't until I got older and realized, like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought everybody could sing. My bad, because I used to be like, yo, sing this, and they were like, yo, I don't want to sing. Come on, you can do it. Like, no, I don't know how to sing. It's like, I'm sorry, I didn't know that, you know? So saying this to say that I'm inspired simply by the ability to do it, you know, and whenever I get better at it, and whenever I get positive feedback, it's just that simple, you know.
Let me ask you, as we get ready to wrap up this portion of Soul Sessions, what is it that you want these beautiful people to know about your CD and what to look for from you moving forward? Tuesday, May 3rd is when the CD is released.
Music and the Magic,
and
May 3rd.
what do you want them to leave with to go tell their family and friends?
Okay, one thing I want to let you know is that I'm working with a whole new unit of people, whole new group of people that I've never worked with before on my album. However, even with that, I don't want you to feel like, is it going to sound the same? Or, you know, but that's what I attribute the magic to my music, is that, you know, even with all the other contributing factors, not taking anything away from all the contributing factors that have helped me become successful, you know, the producers, the writers, the label, the radio stations, all of the things. I'm doing this on purpose to let you know that, you know, and also to confirm it to myself that I am that magic, you know, because I have to do it. So even as I was mentioning to you, even if it's a song that I didn't write and produce, I didn't have nothing to do with the conception of it, I still have to meet it. I still have to put my own swag on it. I still have to put the Musiq Soulchild thing to it. So that's the secret, or the main ingredient to everything that comes from me, you know. And I'm owning that humbly, but I'm owning that, you know. So I would say that you guys can expect to hear that magic, you know, and that it's diversity through the whole album. None of the songs sound like each other. Anything is the only song that sounds like that on the album, and each song are the only song on the album like that, you know. But that's just to give y'all that variety. I want y'all feeling like y'all listening to the same song for 5 minutes. You know? But I want want y'all to leave here knowing that I'm still doing it for you. I'm still going hard every day. I'm still, while y'all sleep, I'm grinding. You know, and I love you guys. Thank you.
Mix 92.3, we're in Soul Sessions.
Yeah.
Make some noise. Everybody at Metro Detroit.
And thank all of y'all here today.
Great. And so
everyone listening and everybody watching.
Everybody watching.
Yeah.
Right, with this technology, which is like
Technology,
crazy.
yeah.
So there are
Yeah.
people, and actually I got a couple of texts from my friends around the country that had texted and said, hey, we're watching and checking
hey, y'all,
the show.
thanks for tuning in. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you so much.
So Musiq, you said hello, and what you wanted the folks in the Soul Session to know. Say what you want the folks who are listening, the millions of folks that are tuned in right now, and to the folks in the city of Detroit.
Yeah.
And the absolutely wonderful job that you did with Kim a couple of weeks ago as well.
Thank you. Shouts out to the it's still going on, actually. I'm not on it anymore, but it's still going on. So check your local listings and to where they're going to be at. Hopefully, you know, y'all can go check them out if you haven't. But yeah, I just want people to to really go out and get the album, because I want you to get the work that myself and the great people, the wonderful artists, singers, writers, producers that I've worked with on this project, and I want you to recognize that I'm really trying hard to be a valid contributor to this tradition of soul music, you know, in these days and times. I think that the substance of music is a dying art, and I want to make sure that at least myself, there's other people out there doing it as well, but I at least want to be a representation of it, because there's too much that went on back in the day for us to not honor it, you know, and to have that be done in vain. You know, I'm in Detroit saying this, so y'all understand what I'm talking about. I want to represent that bridge between, you know, the old school, or the true school, I want to say, you know, to the new school, and hopefully inspires, you know, the school that's going to come after this, the future school. You know, I'm making real music for real people, y'all.
Thank you so much. Musiq Soulchild. Next Tuesday, everybody.
If you're drinking today, right now.
That's right, gotta have it right now. We're taking some pictures, saying hello, meeting with the folks that are here. Thank you guys so much for listening today.
Miss Shamika Collins for Jennifer Hudson.
All right. Shouts out.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Absolutely.
And shouts out to Jennifer Hudson.
That's right. All right. It's top of the hour. It's 5 o'clock traffic relief. Get ready with Kim James from Mix 92.3 from the Soul Sessions. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.